Hey everybody, and welcome to the Bullshit Party! And in this one we're going to be taking a close look at the new podium vehicle, the Truffade Adder. This is a pretty special car, so I'm going to be telling you a lot about it in this video. As always, we're going to be taking you on a tour of its exterior, its interior, the way it's customized in Los Santos Customs, and ultimately the goal of this video is to tell you if it's worth it or not. And with that out of the way, let's start with the 360 on the vehicle while I give you some facts about it. First off, this vehicle is based on the Bugatti Veyron. It's a pretty cool looking car and it was the most modern Bugatti at the time. This was originally released in 2013 when the game came out, so it's quite a old vehicle, but that doesn't mean it's bad. It actually means it's really special. As for interactivity, this is what you can do with it. You can open both of its doors and its trunk, which is located in the front. And by the way, I just want to take the time to say that I really hate the new interaction menu that Rockstar gave us for the vehicles. There, I said it, it's my opinion. Yeah, I really hate it, by the way. In any case, this vehicle cost $1 million. It was tied for first place for most expensive vehicle when the game originally came out, and it's the first hypercar we had in the game. And yeah, the exterior is just, it's fantastic. There is just one flaw with it, which we're gonna discuss a little bit later. For now, let's jump in and look at how the interior looks. And, well, I haven't been in a Bugatti in person, but I gotta say, this looks kind of, well, less of a Bugatti and more of a 90s Toyota. But, well, it is what it is. But the sound, however... yeah, that's a proper W16, which is what the Bugatti has. Now, with that out of the way, let's see what type of drivetrain we are dealing with here. And since this is one of my favorite vehicles, I already know the answer. We are dealing with an all-wheel drive vehicle. Well, scratch that. You learn something new every day. It's a three-wheel ride vehicle. So, interesting. In any case, let's jump to Los Santos Customs and see what we can customize on the Adder. And on our way there, I will be sharing with you my thoughts and impressions of the stock version of it. Now, first a little backstory. This was my first go-to vehicle when I started playing the game over 10 years ago. So I saved up money for this and bought it. And yeah, I was very happy with it. This was my primary vehicle for probably 5 or 6 years until the, I believe, T20 replaced it. Now, I really don't have a favorite quote-unquote vehicle, but yeah, I still love the Adder. In terms of acceleration, fantastic when it was first released, best accelerating vehicle in the game. Traction, fantastic, it's an all-wheel drive, just fantastic still, over 10 years ago, and this vehicle still behaves insanely good. The one flaw that I have that I can say about its exterior, its hydraulic spoiler isn't very hydraulic. Basically, you see the spoiler on the rear there. On the original car, it moves, but on this one, it doesn't. That's back when GTA Online didn't support hydraulic spoilers. And speaking of spoilers, we're about to see how much money we can sell this Truffade Adder for. And also, it's part of the super car class category. And let's see, moment of truth, and we can sell it for a big fat 0. So that's a shock. Now let's upgrade all the performance options up front so we don't forget anything at the end. And yeah, we have 2 more. We have transmission and the turbo. Now let's get to customizing. And as said before, many times, this vehicle is quite old, so the customization is probably gonna suck a lot. Well, yep, it does. License plate. Oh, we can do something cool with it. Yeah, let's do this. Make it red. We didn't have this option back when the game first came out, but, well, I guess I'm a glass half full kind of guy. Respray. It's actually something that we're going to be doing at the end of our set at Los Santos Customs. Suspension. Well, since this is a Bugatti, we want to slam it to the ground as much as possible without making it look stupid. Yeah, that works. And let's see, we can customize the wheels. Okay. By the way, now I'm thinking about it, the Chiron model is what I replaced the T20 with. This was my favorite vehicle, and probably still my favorite vehicle in the game. I don't know, but yeah, I forgot the name of it. So yeah, let's see. We can limo tint it. Yeah, you know what? Since we don't have any other customization, let's just change the wheels. Even though I really love those. Let's see. We can go with a sports car. Definitely not a sports car. High-end, maybe? Yeah, maybe high-end. Yeah, let's see what we can do here. Well, those are kind of like the stock ones, except a little stupider. But yeah. Well, those look kind of... I don't know. There's some problem with the... Yeah, those look just so cool. It's so bad that we can't customize them. Maybe chrome wheels is gonna have something better. Although those are insanely expensive. Yeah, I'm not spending money for that. Let's see. Tuner wheels. Definitely not. Although, I don't know. Kinda... Yeah, it looks interesting. Street track, maybe? Yeah, that's definitely not a Bugatti. Although, I don't know. These ones kind of fit it. Although they are $30,000, so they should. Although, yeah, I think I like those. Yeah, let's go with those. $40,000. That's, yeah, that's nothing for me. I'm so rich. Let's see. Tire design. We can have custom tire design, and this is Fukuru. And, yeah, it's supposed to be pronounced that. It's Japanese, I think. Now, let's see. Tire smoke, tire enhancements. We're not going to be doing that. So, let's get to customizing. The only actual visual customization that we can do is change the color of the vehicle. And for this week, we had a poll. And, well, in this poll, you guys voted on what color to make this vehicle. And for this week, you suggested blue. And if you don't get what I'm saying, go and see the poll and you'll get why it's blue. And thank you so much to everybody that voted on the poll. And hopefully, you're going to like the blue color. Now, let's see. Let's see now. Let's see. Actually, probably gonna go with a matte one since this car came with matte. So we're gonna keep the tradition, and it actually doesn't look that bad. So let's go with this blue. Let's go with something. Ooh, maybe chameleon for this one. Yep, this definitely looks cool in my book. So let's go with this, and it's also free. So it's a win-win-win. And putting the bullshit logo on the trunk there. So yeah, pretty cool. One thing that's left for us to do is yep, it kind of matches. The rear and the front both have red accents. Now the one thing that we need to do still is change the wheel color. Now let's see, probably something, maybe this one, because I don't want to make them red. I just want to make them rad. You know what I'm saying? Now let's see. Tires, probably. Maybe go with a little Fukuru, a little something something, or maybe atomic. Nah, I can't. I want to go with the Fukuru. And here we are on the outside, and I gotta say this screams Bugatti at me. The one thing that I gotta say is even though I hate liveries usually, this one doesn't come with them. So yeah, it's. As I said, it's kind of an old vehicle, so I'm going to give it a pass. But, yeah, if it had liveries, it was going to be so much better. And, honestly, I had forgotten just how good this vehicle feels. This feels like a modern vehicle. If you just, you know, took the chassis of a modern car, slap it on this one, and tell me that this was a brand new car, charged me $3 million for it, I'd be like, yep, it feels great, it drives great. Probably near the top of its class. It just feels awesome. The only drawback I can think about for this vehicle is its limited customization. This really brings it down in my book, but I still love it just from the memories I have from it. It's an awesome vehicle. If you basically started playing GT Online when I did, you probably love this vehicle too because you drooled looking at it, wanting to get it every time you started the game and you saw another player driving around with it. Do I recommend spending $1 million for this? Well, actually, yeah, even though it's very limited in terms of customization. Actually, it has no customization. You can only change the color of it. Yeah, I think it's still a great vehicle, even in 2024. As I said, over 10 years after the game was originally released. So, yeah, awesome car. Getting it for free from the Lucky Wheel. Even though this is my third one, I have no regrets, and I'm definitely not going to be spending. I'm not going to be selling any of them because I love this vehicle so much. Let me know in the comment section down below if you have some emotional connection with the Adder, or am I just getting too sentimental here? Yeah, tell me in the comments. I'm really curious to know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, consider becoming a channel member, and I will catch you all in the next one. We have purple and we have a Bugatti. Too bad nobody made a song about that.